2, 1, go. Good luck, gamers. All right, we are in our second match of the day, which is Spooty versus Tyler. Let me go ahead and get our colors here available on stream. So Spooty is going to be the teal color, and Tyler has chosen green. Make sure that's all appearing there. Okay. Now we can have actually a good game where one of the players isn't a buffoon. Morris, you did fine. I don't know if you know this, but you actually had a leg up on Pilot Quest the entire time. Peter didn't start Pilot Quest until like 25 minutes in. And I don't think he ever got. I think he had 1 gold. It was just Night Manor. So you were up on him. If it wasn't for the time limit, you actually had a lot of progress on stuff. Okay, so first we're going to see Spooty in Velgress. Oh, both players in Velgress. Okay, so we're immediately going to see a race for Velgress Gold, apparently. Let me take a look at this board. Maybe there's more Velgress on here than I'm seeing right away. We do have Alpha Trilogy, which includes Golding Velgress, Overbold, and Quibble Race. 6 gold discs right in the middle, something that I think is really cool and interesting. Collect 5 items in Vanger. I was watching Spooty's stream right before this, and that is a route that he was practicing, so maybe we'll see Spooty pick that one up. Let's see here. That synergizes with increase your max HP in 4 games pretty well. Vanger is one where you can do that very easily. We have arcade leaderboards. Let's see here. We have that funny camouflage goal. We have the funny Rakshasa goal in the bottom corner. Spooty going for Velgress doesn't surprise you at all. Doesn't surprise me either. I know Spooty's played quite a lot of this game. So Spooty already in Area 2. No matter how good you are at Velgress, though, shit like that happens. Shit like that just happens to you in this game. So it's going to be very interesting to see who's able to clutch this out first. Is there a separate pool for center squares? No, there's not. Currently, with the way that the SRL V5 format works, there's no way to control like where goals fall on the board. I personally think that the variety of what can appear in the center is pretty interesting, and I would heavily consider keeping it the way it is. So it looks like our very hard goal for this is going to be clear wave 3 in Star Wasper. If you're very good at Star Wasper, this is probably a goal that you want to see. It's something that you can do in not too much time if you can do it first try. But Star Wasper being probably the most difficult game in all of UFO 50, it's a scary goal for anybody who's not intimately familiar with it. Okay, looks like Tyler taking a death in Area 2 as well, giving Spooty the lead back. Let's see who's able to clutch out Velgress Gold first. I think that this was absolutely the correct play from both players, as it contributes to 2 long meta goals, being the Alpha Trilogy and collect 6 gold discs in the center, as well as just picking up Velgress Gold in the top left corner. So this is... Golding this game contributes to 3 goals on the board that are all in pretty strategic positions. Ooh, okay, Tyler taking another death there. Spooty kind of cruising through Area 2 for now, getting a number of star platforms to help him get up quickly. Let's see if he's able to clutch out in Area 3. I don't know if this is a hot take, but I kind of think that Area 3 in Velgress is easier than Area 2 and Area 1. I think it's probably the easiest one. There's a lot of fish to jump off of here. Now, the generation can be a little mean on Area 3 sometimes, where you'll just get kind of screwed with the lack of platforms. You'll get hit by something, sent to a corner with no way to recover. If that doesn't happen to you, though, there's tons of stuff to jump off of. Enemies, the squid is always here to save you if you need. I typically don't struggle too much with Area 3 compared to 1 and 2. 1 and 2 are usually my choke points. Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm talking about. I mean, this is basically Upwell, right? So... All right, looks like... Oh, I just realized we don't have any game audio. That's on me. My bad. Let's listen to Spooty's game audio here. It's Star Platform right at the end. Spooty clutching out the gold disc. That's a huge lead right off the bat for Spooty, so good job there. Looks like Tyler going to take that L, hop out of Velgress, and look for something else to do. Spooty's in camouflage now, trying to get probably bottom corner. Maybe going for a diagonal here. We'll see. Trying to put pressure across the entire board. Lack of platforms and getting stun locked by Jelly sucks. Absolutely. And if you're going to die in level 3, that's how it's going to go. All right, so we got Tyler over in Campanella, probably trying to also go for, or potentially block this diagonal for Spooty. So a good read from Tyler here, in my opinion. We could potentially see a Campanella Gold here as well to contribute towards that collect 6 golds. It's a bit long, but not long enough to be like completely unreasonable if you know how to get through the game pretty quickly. Yeah, Spooty has a big leg up on the meta goals already. This card is really interesting. I like this card a lot. So Spooty is, by the way, our #1 seed for this tournament. Okay, getting caught in the log here. The baby outside means that the bird is going to have to come carry you away. That is, as far as we know, the fastest way to set up dying to a bird in this game. Speedrunning Campanella is a strange choice for 20k. Not even playing the bonus. Like I said, I think he may be going for the gold disc here to make some progress towards that. Or maybe just like doesn't know Campanella as well as we think he does, perhaps? I'm not sure. This is the first time I've actually ever seen Tyler play. Alright, so Spooty has to get through this level to reach a level with a gator. I believe it's the next level, if I'm not mistaken. Goose knows. I know Spooty's been putting a lot of practice into camouflage because every bingo card he gets seems to have a camouflage goal on it. Might as well wait on the 20k until the end. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm saying. Maybe he's just like, I'll pick this up along the way while I gold this game. That's possible. So some other interesting things we have is the Easter egg UFO in 4 games. This is the harder variant. There is one for 3 games. There are some that are very fast. I believe there are 3 that are very fast. And for this particular variant of the goal, you do have to go out of your way to find a UFO that is not fast. There was a gator up, but he seems to be going for gold, maybe. That's also possible. You know, having the Alpha Trilogy, already having Velgress gold, it makes sense to just beeline it for the gold here. All right, so that's going to be that square, and I missed that Tyler also ticked off 5 coffees in Campanella, which I didn't even see on the board, so that's what Tyler was doing. It looks like maybe he's going to continue anyway. Go for the 20k here. So I think his goal was just to get the 5 coffees as fast as possible, and now he's probably going for 20,000 points. He quit. Yeah, that is interesting. If I was Spooty there, I might have continued going for that, but Camouflage is a game that saves your progress. You can always just come back and wrap up the gold later, which might be a better strategy. All right, so since we're playing Divers over on Spooty's side, I'm gonna swap the game audio to Tyler. Let's listen to the nice Campanella music. Does finding the UFO text in one of the games count? It does not. You have to find an actual UFO, and one of the things about this tournament is you're not allowed to like look things up, Google, anything like that, maps, pre-written notes, but you are allowed to look at the official rules document, and that document does have lists of all of the UFOs that are valid for this goal, at least the ones that we know about. Campanella has grown on me. I think Campanella is a super fun game, and I think I am super bad at it. So it's one of the games that I still have to practice. Is Spooty looking for the UFO? The UFO in Divers is a really bad choice for that goal. It takes forever to get to it, so I don't think he's going for that. I think he's just going for the Divers square on the card here, which is to kill a Slime Eel. Again, I was just watching Spooty before this, and that is one of the things that he was practicing, is the route to get to a Slime Eel quickly. You can do it at level 1 if you know where to go. Yeah, it takes a long time. Yeah, so the UFO in Divers is really not practical unless like your card is littered with Divers stuff. But even then, I don't know if you had every Divers goal possible, I don't know if it would ever be like reasonable to get the UFO in this game. It is on the list, but yeah, probably not a good idea. Okay, Spooty's got 3 already. You can see why I've been saying Spooty's kind of a top contender in this tournament. He's just banging them out one by one here. Okay, looks like he's going for Overbold. Going to try to wrap up this Alpha Trilogy, potentially. I think Spooty recognizes the value in these quick golds for Alpha Trilogy and for the center square. I think he's going to go for that, at least to put pressure on that center square so that he can maintain the advantage there. Why not go for Quibble Race first? I don't know. I'm not sure it really matters too much which order you do them in. Although, yeah, that's true. We do have a Quibble Race Gold Disc square. Perhaps he is anticipating that Tyler is going to back off of those, given the Alpha Trilogy square. Or maybe he didn't see it. I didn't see it, so maybe he didn't see it either. Something that's been suggested that we're considering is rewording all of the squares to put the name of the game first, so that it's a little easier to parse the cards. It would take a long time to do that, but it is something that we're considering doing. Okay, Tyler is absolutely going for the Campanella Gold Disc here. It's an interesting play, I think. This is even if you're speedrunning, this Gold Disc takes a decent amount of time. So probably not the fastest gold to go for, but if it's one he's confident in, then I could see it being like a comfort pick. And comfort picks are something that you see all the time in Bingo. You can't really be expected to know every single thing about Bingo. Take a quick look at the bracket on my end here. I think our next stream match will be the winner of Peter and RPM versus the winner of Bob Salad and Glove is going to be our next on-stream match. So none of those matches have been decided yet. We're all still on the round 2. But our next match is actually going to be semifinals. So, you know, we've only got a couple hours of Bingo tournament left already. I'm pretty satisfied with how it's gone so far. It's been pretty smooth, all things considered. Okay, so Tyler's sitting at about 16,000 points right now, getting pretty close to that 20,000. Just trying to close out that goal. Spooty appears to be decently doing okay over an overbold. This is the sort of game where you can kind of just lose out of nowhere. So anything can happen. We'll see. Of the Alpha Trilogy games, I think overbold is like the hardest, least consistent gold. Taking all of the power upgrades and health upgrades is usually a good strat. The dash is also a very good upgrade if you're trying to get through overbold consistently. The dash is very powerful. Really excited to see this format blossom. Me too. I mean, I'll say it again. I'm astonished at like how Bingo has grown so quickly. It's existed for 2 weeks. And we have a ton of people who are playing, who love it, testing it every single day. I'm getting tons of feedback on the goals. It's been so fun and rewarding to work on. Ooh, that was a good bomb from Spooty. Took out a lot of whales at once there. Let me go ahead and swap our audio again. Oops. There we go. Okay, so Tyler is not finishing out Campanella, taking his 20,000 points and going on. So perhaps just wasn't familiar with the fastest way to get 20,000 points. You definitely don't have to get this far in the game to do it, but he's just going to be quitting out, putting his name on the leaderboard, and getting out of this game. We do have enter a name into 5 leaderboards, so not just quitting out of the game there was smart on Tyler's part. He's going to be able to tick off the Campanella square and make progress towards the one right next to it, which is entering a name into 5 leaderboards. You've been wanting UFO 50 bingo or a red team, blue team hunt for golden cherries. So yeah, like a team bingo is actually something that's come up before. Currently, I don't know of a great way to do it. You might be able to just do it in Bingo Sync by just having multiple players. But we're a bit limited on like the cards we can possibly generate at the moment. So like we're limited to 5/5 cards, you know, things like that. But who knows? Things could always develop further in the future. Right now, we're just trying to get this kind of balance squared away and good for Lockout. Players can pick the same color. Okay, cool. Yeah, I didn't know that. You found it on a Reddit post, Flesh? This got posted to Reddit? I didn't post this to Reddit. That's news to me. Okay, so there's an Easter egg UFO and Star Wasper. Looks like that's what Tyler's going for here, is just getting those, trying to cut off column 4 from Spooty. Four by 4 best of 3. That could also be an interesting format. Yeah, but again, like, we don't have the capability for a 4x4 card right now, to the best of my knowledge. Spooty looking pretty comfy and overbold right now. Tons of health, tons of bombs, doing lots of damage. Looking like he's going to be able to clear this out. Someone posted on Reddit that they found a bingo in the community Discord. Unfortunately, I think my auto mod will kill you if you post a link. And I don't know how to fix that. But I believe you, and that's cool. I didn't know that it was a post on Reddit. No, I'm happy to hear that. Yeah, I guess in theory you could do that. I could try that. I'm looking at my chat on Streamlabs, though, and I can't chat from Streamlabs. So, whatever. Will the mod double kill you? No, but I will. Okay, so here's the boss in Overbold. Spooty's just going to be laying on the pressure there, trying to get this boss dead as quick as possible. Hey, Juggling Electrons, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. I'm glad people are coming out for bingo. It makes me really happy. First, they were asking on Reddit, someone commented that it's on the community Discord and then updated their post. Oh, cool. This all started because I was at GDQ. I ran UFO 50 at GDQ, and I was in the crowd watching the Elden Ring bingo, and I was like, man, this is so much fun. I love bingo content. Why don't we have this in UFO 50? So I just came home. I said, hey, we should have this. And then Goose was like, okay, let's start working on it. So Goose and I have just been developing it ever since. So there's going to be the Overbold Gold. Only needs Quibble Race now. Let's see. He's going to hop right into it. Not going to wait at all. It is low-key a perfect game for bingo. That's what I was thinking. And it turns out it is. It's been a super fun time. Everybody seems to be really liking it. Yeah, it just worked out. So we got Tyler over in Star Wasper here, potentially just trying to get on the leaderboard for this game. I think you probably can just clear stage 1 and just take deaths until you get to the leaderboard. Happy to see some people took on the challenge. Yeah, it's been so fun. Actually, at that GDQ, there was a panel about bingos and how to make them. So that helped make this happen. That was Shovel Claws. Who else was there? I can't remember all the people from the Limey was one of the people there. A lot of like veteran bingo players in other games. We're talking about like, here's what SRL V5 format does. Here's how you organize events. And like, so I watched that whole thing, and that's kind of why we're here. So shout out to them. Spooty has a hacked copy and his character started on alpha. So true. Time save. He's hacking. To always start on alpha. There's something bingo, the local speedrun marathon. Yeah, that's something you could do too. I mean, you're more than welcome to use the generator for anything like that. You know, there's no limitations on how you can use it. Even just like a solo bingo run could always be a good showcase, just to like show what UFO 50 is and how the bingo works. So Spooty opting for the Quibble Race speedrun strats here, which is mash A until the last round, and then bet all your money on one Quibble. And hope it works out. Oh, no, perhaps going for a slightly more consistent strat here? Just taking safe bets early on to get a little bit of money. No, excuse me. Tyler playing a lot of Star Wasper here, potentially going for the clear wave 3, where he's on wave 3 right now. This is the very hard goal on this. It's extremely difficult. It takes a while, but if you're good at Star Wasper, like I said earlier, this is a goal you like to see. So let's see. Looks like he's getting to the end here of of wave 3. Is he going to be able to clutch this out? That's taking that square. That's powerful. That's powerful. So good shit to Tyler there. Looks like he's going to be tying this game up 3-3. And he's just going to put his name on the leaderboard and hop out of here. So that's going to be 2 leaderboards for Tyler. All right, Spooty just opting to reset the Quibble race. It's not going his way. He's just going to get out of there. Let's see where Tyler goes next. Campanella 2. Another really difficult one. Looks like Tyler might be going for the row 4. Spooty is going to block that with Alpha Trilogy here, though. So I don't know if Tyler is really going for row 4 here, or maybe he's just trying to pick up squares that he feels good about. Quibble erase, exactly. Goes down from very hard when more people get good at Star Wasper. Yeah, we'll see. I did consider either lowering this goal or raising it to wave 4. And I was kind of told, like, please don't do that. So it is where it is for now. It can always change over time. Yeah, it doesn't take long, but it is quite difficult. I would consider moving it to hard or making the goal harder. Did Star Wasper have that much content before their reset? A gold would have been an option. A gold. There's wave 4, and then there's wave 5 is just the final boss. So perhaps a slight misplay to hop out of Star Wasper there. We'll see. Maybe he's not even considering going for 6 golds here, knowing that Spooty is going for Alpha Trilogy. He may feel like, okay, I'm going to constantly be behind on that. Let me pick up other goals on the board that I might be able to do a little bit more consistently, quickly, while he's working on that. Quibble Race speedruns pretty much are a slot machine. Yeah, that sounds about right. It's like Quibble Race and Party House are the 2 games that are like, you can just sit there and keep pulling the slot machine all day and maybe you'll get a world record. You know, it can happen. Yes, the card is immensely Alpha Trilogy. Getting that Velgress Gold before Tyler was huge for Spooty. Tyler is essentially on catch-up the entire game now, because he's going to miss out on the Alpha Trilogy, he's going to miss out on the Quibble Race Gold Disc Square, and he's probably also going to miss out on 6 golds because he didn't get Velgress in the first 5 minutes of the race. So I think Tyler moving from game to game, picking up squares that are pretty quick, is a good play, and what it pretty much his only play at this point, because that was kind of the deciding factor here. All right, Spooty on his final race here. Let's see if he's able to pull it out. Come on, let's go, Spotty! Let's go! Spooty rooting for Spotty. Say that 5 times fast. Looks like he is going to be getting this, barring any real catastrophes. And that's going to be Quibble Race Gold. That's going to be 2 squares for Spooty here, up to 5. Just waiting for that gold to proc, and almost taken out by debt. But that's going to be the Alpha Trilogy and the Quibble Race Gold Disc for Spooty. Again, winning the Velgress race set him up for this lead. Now, how is he going to take this lead and win the game with it? It all comes down to this. Looks like he's opening up Barbuda to die to the Red Phantom. This one is pretty much pure RNG. You have to just walk towards the Red Phantom and hope that you meet him. Which bosses in Campanella 2 count as bosses? So if you open the rules doc, I can't do it here because I got too much shit going on my stream. But if you open the rules doc, there's a list of bosses. It's not technically a complete list. We're still workshopping it, but it's a mostly complete list of bosses in UFO 50. Quibble Race is the first installment of the Alpha trilogy. She refuses to pay back her loans and gets thrown into the dungeon. So I think the running theory is that Quibble Race is the final entry where Alpha. So originally the goal was to like spend all your money and lose, and we edited it so that you actually have to win the game. So I think the theory is you win all your money from Overbold, and then you go to the horse betting races and lose it all or something. I don't know. It's whatever you want it to be. You can do the golds in any order. It doesn't matter. So Tyler, I'm going to swap audio again because Barbuda is kind of grating to listen to. We've got Tyler over in Fist Hell here. Potentially looking for more Easter egg UFOs. We know he already got one in Star Wasper. And that's going to be the... Oh, so we did get the friendship bracelet. My bad. Forgot to mark that. And then Spooty did die to the Red Phantom, so that's going to be 4 to 6. So the Easter egg UFO in Fist Hell is very fast. It's about halfway through stage 1. I believe it's like on the next screen, actually, so we should be getting that very quickly. Spooty is in Magic Garden right now, potentially for the leaderboard spot. Just entering your name into 5 leaderboards is pretty quick. You don't have to be particularly good. You just have to get enough points to be on the board. And so Tyler potentially looking at the rule stock right now to figure out where you can get other Easter egg UFOs. A fast one, I was just going to say, a fast one is in Galfaria. You don't need to pick anything up. You can just beeline it to the top right corner of the map and just look ahead to see the UFO, and you can quit out of the game. Yeah, he'll probably get the gold here just to work towards that 6 gold discs. Missing the shot directly into the sign. God, I love Galfaria. It's a great game. All right, so let's see if Tyler's able to do it. If you know the way to the UFO in this game, it's pretty easy to do it in just like a minute or two. We're going to see how well Tyler knows Galfaria. This is a game that I would say a lot of people don't know that well. The Pit of Shame, yep. Classic. So there's a number of other games you could potentially find quick UFOs in. If you know where it is in Onion Delivery, it's pretty quick. You can get it on day 1. Trying to think off the top of my head where some other ones are that you might want to get. Seaside Drive, there's one in stage 3, which you can reach in about 9 minutes or so. Not a particularly fast one, but if there's any other reason for you to play Seaside Drive, such as, I don't know, putting your name on a leaderboard, it can be pretty synergistic there. Pin Golf, yes, Pin Golf is a very fast one. That's one I just learned about that one recently. Yeah, I'm not sure Tyler has enough strokes to reach it. He is heading the right way, so he knows where it is, but potentially just didn't get here quite quick enough. Let's see if he's able to do it. You do have to kind of get around this mountain in order to see it. He's looking for it. It's just off the screen here. I don't think he's going to get it. He might have to try again. Yeah, not going to be able to see it, unfortunately. All right, going to reset, going to give it another attempt. Kurotu, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Is my alert not playing? Why are my alerts not playing? God damn it, Streamlabs. Kurotu, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Welcome on in. It is definitely... I mean, I hear the sound, but I didn't see it on the screen. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I'm just wrong. You get it twice. You're just that special. All right, let's see. 12 strokes remaining. Heading the right way. Kind of getting a little diverted here. Not having the brakes does make this a bit more difficult, but it's pretty out of the way to get the brakes just to see the UFO, and you definitely don't need to do it. All right, Spooty doing a really good job over here in Magic Garden. You need to save 200 Oppies. He's at 146 right now, so getting pretty close to that gold disc. This is also another game where you can just die for no reason and just lose all your progress, so hopefully that doesn't happen. Yeah, my alert. I have to, like, go and fix up some of my alerts. They're not that great. So I think Tyler did get the UFO there. I was looking away, unfortunately, the moment he did it. Looks like he's going to be opening rail heists. There's not a UFO in this game, I'm pretty sure. So going to be saving his progress on that goal for later. You played Golfaria for 3.5 hours without the breaks. That's rough. That's pretty rough. All right, gold disc on Magic Garden there for Spooty. A good choice, I think. That puts him at 4. Yeah, Golfaria is only a good game if you know where the breaks are before you even start playing. Then it's a great game. But yeah, if you don't know where they are, it kind of sucks. Okay, so we do have the kill 5 chickens in rail heist goal, and essentially what this goal means is get to level 4, I believe it is, as fast as possible, where you can just get all the chickens in one run. Spooty's back in Magic Garden. Am I missing something here? Oh, potentially the gift? Wait, did he not register his name on the leaderboard? Is that what happened? He skipped it somehow. Yeah, beats me. I don't know. Okay, so I guess just going for a leaderboard position here, probably like 1,000 points or so. Very odd. I'm not familiar with why that is. Okay, taking the leaderboard spot, closing the game. That was bizarre. Not sure what's going on there. Maybe starting over is faster. Maybe that's possible. You do need to watch the credits. See, I didn't even know that Seaside Drive had a leaderboard because I just quit out during the credits. I had to be told that it had a leaderboard. Okay, so we got Spooty now in Ninpak. Potentially just another gold disc. And another leaderboard. So Spooty working towards these general goals as quickly as possible, while Tyler is getting pretty close to the chicken level in Rail Heist. Seaside Drive does have a leaderboard. Yeah, I didn't know either. Okay, so no gold disc, just a leaderboard spot for Ninpak. So I think that puts Spooty at 3 leaderboards. Is it 3? Magic Garden, Ninpak. Just 2. Yeah, top row is viable for Spooty. However, Tyler has seen, I believe, 3 UFOs already. Almost all leaderboards require 1k points. That's good knowledge to have. All right, looks like he might be trying to get the Campanella leaderboard spot here as well. Okay, that one you didn't need 1,000 points. He had 600. Paint Chase is 40. Okay, that's all good. This is all good information. Looks like he's going to be going to Caramel next. So that's going to be this is going to be his 4th leaderboard spot. Tyler, I think, has 2, if I'm not mistaken. Campanella and Star Wasper. I honestly believe that Spooty knows the thresholds for all of the leaderboards. He's been doing his homework. He knows quite a bit about bingo at this point. That's going to be 4 leaderboards for Spooty. Let's see one more. Trying to decide what to do. Rakshasa, another one that should be pretty quick. Just get a few kills and take the dive. Yeah, Tyler struggling a little bit with this level here. I think this is the final level before you reach the one with all the chickens, if I'm not mistaken. So he just has to get through this. Ooh, gets away just in time to avoid getting shot here by the lawman. He's going to just take a shot at this guy and then probably head back underneath. Smart move. Sad learning Paint Chase didn't come into play today. I mean, that's the name of the game, right? Sometimes you get a card that just doesn't work with your skills, and sometimes you get one that really does. All right, Spooty trying to finish up this Rakshasa goal here, or the leaderboard goal specifically, sorry, in Rakshasa. Oh, he's actually trying to beat the first mid-boss with 4 skulls, so this is going to finish up both the leaderboards and that one as well, which is going to put him in a really nice spot to kind of close this out, I think. Bottom row is looking very good for Spooty. I don't think that Tyler has made progress towards the max HP goal. Yeah, bottom row could be a very strong play here. I think that's what Spooty's aiming for. He's also going to tie up the leaderboard spot at the same time with this, which is going to help a lot. Oh, he's already got the leaderboard spot. My bad. Did he enter that early? Or did he take a death in Rakshasa when I wasn't looking and put his name on the leaderboard? Divers is a good game for that. He took a death. Okay, okay. Yeah, I was watching Rail Heist momentarily, and I probably just wasn't looking. Okay, so Tyler is in the chicken level now. However, you don't need to do all this. There's actually a cheese to get this goal faster. If you can like stand on a chicken to get on top of the first train car, and you can just kill all the chickens in there. So a cheese that Tyler is not familiar with here is going to cost him some time. Okay. Derek, unpatch your game. You broke it. Okay, so Spooty up to the difficult mini boss here. So if you have 4 skulls, you get the super troll here. He drops bombs. He's got more health. I think he has more health. He's just kind of a bastard. All right, so that's going to be that square as well for Spooty. Kind of cleaning this up. I wouldn't be surprised if we see Spooty hop into Disconia. He may go for a little progress on max HP first. Big Bell Race. That's a choice. Perhaps trying to fake out with bottom row and instead going for a column 4 victory? Meanwhile, Tyler's opening Planet Zoldath, potentially trying to block off column 5. Spooty has a lot of routes to victory here. Looks like he's bailing out a Big Bell Race, opting for Grimstone, likely to get the max HP up increase, so Spooty is going for row 5, it appears. Does healing a disc above the starting HP count toward the max HP goal? No, and I believe that is included in the rules doc as like an explicitly, like a thing that does not count. All right, so it looks like Tyler is going to be looking for the meat printer, if I had to guess, to get the 10 slabs of meat. Oh, no, that's an HP upgrade. He's going for HP upgrades to cut off Spooty on the bottom row. So, unfortunately, Tyler gets a correct read on Spooty here for bottom row. Let's see who can pull it off first. Let me look at Tyler's board here. He did not get a club in Golfaria. I know that, so I don't know if he ever got a max HP upgrade in Camp 2. I'm not sure he did. He's going to be opening up divers. Spooty has 1 on the board as well for Grimstone. Porgy is probably the fastest HP upgrade you can get. All you have to do is grab the first fuel tank at the bottom of the starting area here and return. It takes about 20 seconds. Tyler could still win on column 2, which is why I think Spooty is going for this so quickly. And I should probably tick off a point for Tyler for killing chickens in Rail Heist. All right, so that's going to be 2 upgrades for Spooty. So far, 1 for Tyler. You're good. I haven't noticed any spacebar issues from you. All right, Spooty getting the energy cube in Planet Zoldath, another one of the fastest ones you can get. Tyler going for a level in divers here. Gonna probably take a little while. I think Spooty might be going for faster ones here. That's gonna give him the edge. And it's all gonna come down to Lords of Disconia for a bingo. Just realized I haven't checked the bingo chat in a while. Let me see if I've missed anything. Doesn't appear I've missed anything. All right, Spooty, you're getting a little unlucky here, not finding the energy cube he needs, but Tyler's still struggling to get this level up in divers needed to get the HP upgrade. Oh, there's the energy cubes. That's 3 upgrades for Spooty. And I think we did get the level up in divers, so not 100% sure. Oh, Spooty already ticked it off. So I must have missed an upgrade somewhere for Spooty. So Spooty up to 9 here, and it all comes down. We have a face-off in Lords of Disconia. Let's see what happens. Will Tyler get the bingo block here, or are we going to see a 40-minute bingo from Spooty? Or 45, give or take. All right, we have 2 watery maps here. So let's see how much water we can get. Spooty only has 2 units. Might be a little hard to get these drowns. Tyler is opting to build up his army a little bit and maybe do this all in one fight, whereas maybe Spooty is not. Spooty's got 1 drown on the board. I think that counts as 2 drowns, I think. It'd be epic if they actually faced off. That would be pretty cool, but yeah, definitely not rules compliant whatsoever. Even if Tyler snipes this one, Spooty can block with 6 golds. Yeah, Spooty's in a very, very good position right now. IMO, the player, has to drown them. Well, you know, this is probably something that we should clarify in the goal itself. And this is kind of the point of this tournament, was to test out goals and see if there were any that felt kind of imbalanced, unfair, anything like that. Ambiguous. So this is one that we may have to make a little less ambiguous. We've been exposing a lot of the ambiguities in goals today. Earlier when Spooty was streaming, he was going through the whole goal list. And he was like, well, what if I do this? What if I do that? And I was like, okay, I'll change it. All right, so not sure how many enemies he's drowned. I think it's 2 or 3. Meanwhile, it looks like Tyler over here in a battle with a larger army, going to try to bang this all out at once rather than Spooty's approach of doing it in multiple battles. We had a bingo discussion like this in the Necrodancer community. Wording is very important. Yeah, we've been discovering how important wording is. We've had a lot of ambiguous goals have been edited. Welcome in, Nerd Piggy. Glad to see you again. All right, there's going to be another drown on Spooty's side. I believe it's 1 more drown is all he needs. Yeah, that's GG. All right, I'm going to hop back in that voice call real quick. Hey, GG.
Hey, GG.
I got too nervous on Velgrest, and then you just typed it right away.
Question of point of clarity. Did the one that drowned himself count?
It's exactly the thing I was just talking about.
That's fine. I wasn't anywhere close. I only had 1 drowning.
Yeah, I'm going to give you the victory, obviously, but I will be editing the clarity of that goal going forward. But
I'm
yeah,
happy I at least got the Star Wars spear. I was nervous on that one too, but I clutched that one, unlike Velgrass.
Yeah, you killed it. Yeah.
I did Alpha Trilogy just for you, Python.
Thank you. But it started off with a Velgrass race, and I was like, whoever wins this is going to have a huge advantage with this board.
I had such a good start, and then when I died, I was just like, bam, wiped it
honestly,
out.
I wasn't even playing for bingo until you grabbed 5 chickens in a real heist, and like I was like, oh shit, I should block that column. And then I was like, wait, I can just win.
Yeah, I had like 2 HP games, and then like right when I was getting the 3rd, you about the HP, but yeah. GG.
No, I was like kind of playing for 6 gold discs. I was gonna try and like gold big battle race and get the KOs, and then I was gonna go back and finish camouflage probably.
Yeah,
and
you
that
only
would've
needed
gotten me
2,
6
so
golds, but
you were pressuring that the whole time, but it never even came to it. So GG, well played. Yeah, you have made it to semifinals, Spooty.
hell yeah.
And yeah, Tyler, well played. Good job, good showing. I hope I get to see you again soon.
Yeah, I'll keep practicing, I suppose.
All right, I'm gonna hop out of here, get the next match set up. GG, guys. All right, chat. I'm gonna take a little break, and then we're gonna get our next match going. Unfortunately, there's no matches that I can stream at the moment, so it might be a slightly extended break. I know Glove just beat Bob Salad, which is a bit of an upset, actually. So that's going to be, what is that, 8 and 10 for Glove versus 6 for Bob. Glove taking a second bingo. Oops, other way around. So our next stream match is going to be Glove versus the winner of RPM versus Peter Peloton. Is just running a long break to disable mid rolls for the next match. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do that's a great idea. I'm going to go to a break screen here, and I will see you guys shortly.